Hey YouTube family, welcome to another video from me. And in this video we are going to try on and swatch a lot of Pacifica Beauty products. I know you guys haven't seen a beauty video from me in a while. The last one I did was when I reviewed their foundation, the 8 Light foundation, which I love, so you can definitely go ahead and check that review video out if you're interested in seeing how the foundation applies. And today we have more stuff. So first I want to say thank you to the team at Pacifica for reaching out to me, for sending me all these goodies. These were sent for PR purposes, not sponsored, but just for PRs for me to test out and try. And I decided, why not make a video and share it with you guys? So that's what we're going to do today. Once again, welcome everyone to my channel. If you're new here, if you like what you see, this channel is a mixture of everything. Just know that before you click that subscribe button. I want you to click the subscribe button, but just know it's going to be a mixture of a lot of different things. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe. And to all my old timers that put up with me posting regularly and then not posting and then changing my content and then coming back, the craziness, I really appreciate the love, and I thank you guys so much. I really do. So not to make this intro too long, because I have things to do, I have a busy life, let's get started. Alright, first thing and foremost is, let's start with basically everything on the video here. Most of it's going to try to be Pacifica. Whatever is not going to be Pacifica, I'm just not going to show it or whatever, but most everything's going to be Pacifica. And the new stuff no one didn't send me, I'm going to try to swatch everything. I can't put everything on my face. It's just not going to happen. I usually try to do that, but this video is not going to happen. So just bear with me while I swatch it on my arm or something like that. Alright? Good? Alright, let's get started. Let's start with the primer. This is the Pacifica Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. And you guys have asked questions about this primer, and I'm sorry I didn't get to answer you guys right away. Life. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Life. So as I apply this primer, I'm going to try to answer as many questions as possible. How do I feel about this primer? I do like it, but I honestly don't think it will hold up to like the summer heat for my combination skin, because I get oily in my T-zones so in the summertime when the sun is like up there and it's like 90 degrees in New York City, I don't think this foundation will hold up. But so far when I've been wearing it for the winter months, it has done a great job. Can be perfect, but you know, it's a foundation that is drugstore and has clean ingredients. So I think it is great, especially if you have like normal skin. This will work wonders for you. But for the high oily skin girls, don't expect it to keep you matte in the summertime. Just don't. It will do a good job, but it's not going to keep you matte. You still need to pat your face and do whatever else you need to do to keep your face nice and matte, if that's what you want. If that's what you want, because I know the dewy look is in now, so if that's not what you want, then definitely check it out. But I use it. Would I buy it again? Yes, I really like it. I would purchase it again. And then it also depends on which foundation you use it with, because the Pacifica 8 Light foundation is more of like a skin-like satin finish. And if you use it with like a more matte foundation, like my Laws of Nature Cosmetics foundation, it works a little bit different, because the Laws of Nature just has a more of a mattifying feature to it, so it does leave your skin a little bit more matte. Not dead matte, but you know, less oily. As far as with the Pacifica, it's more of a satin skin-like dewy look. Just your preference. So different day for different things, whatever you're interested in. Next from the primer is what? Foundation. So once again, I'm going to be using the Pacifica foundation because it's a Pacifica video, right? So why would I use anything else? And I want to demonstrate how they look together. So for me, I don't use a lot of foundation. It's just me. Just me. And I just dab, and this foundation smells wonderful, you guys. I actually like the scent. It is a light, just refreshing scent of just, I don't know. It does have a scent to it, but it's light and I love it. And this is the shade, of course, mention the shade, right? This is number 303WD. And that is the shade that I wear in the Pacifica foundation. So it's 03WD. So the foundation is on. Next, I'm going to move on to my eyes, and to be honest, you guys, I haven't created an eyeshadow look in a while because of my everyday life. I don't necessarily wear eyeshadows. I rarely do. And I have so many eyeshadows. They sent me the Love Stone palette, and this palette is inspired by different crystals. I don't know what look to create. It's like it's springtime, so I don't want to do like a dark look. I definitely want to do like a light, fun look for spring. Don't know what kind of look I want to create. Haven't created an eyeshadow look in a while. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna figure this out. Let's start somewhere. Let's prep the eyelids. I'm going to do a purple look. And so since I'm going to do a purple look, I'm going to start with amethyst then, okay? Which is like the purple color, but the light purple. And let's see what amethyst is working with. And I'm going to try to put that in my crease. So when I put the darker purples, I can build on it. So amethyst is on. On top of amethyst, I'm going to use garnet next, which is a darker purple, burgundy almost. Oh, and it also tells you the attribute of that stone and which chakra it represents and all that. So not only is this palette beautiful, but it's also informative. So we're going to pat garnet all over the lid. And then now that garnet is on the lid, I'm going to go back with the same brush from the amethyst and just try to blend those colors to make it a little bit more cohesive. So it doesn't look like a harsh line of color. Even though that's how it's looking right now, because I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I lost my zhuzh. So let's try to make it look somewhat cohesive, all right? So let's blend. Lastly, what I'm going to do is, for some reason, just working in like this entire row right here is inspiring me. So I used this bottom color down here already, amethyst. I used garnet. Now I'm going to go in with pink sapphire, the glitter in the center. And I'm going to just dust that right on top of where I placed the garnet. Why? Because I feel like it. Just to add a little bit of shimmer and shine. And I'm just patting it on there. I don't want to swipe. I'm just doing a patting motion. Just the row. I feel like if you do a look and you're not good at doing eyeshadow looks like me, I'm not an expert. I just like to try things, as you guys already know. I tell you guys this 100 times. Not an expert. I just swatch and try and play in makeup. But I feel like if you follow like the rows that they have, like, you know, this row can be a look, this row can be a look, I feel like somehow it works, you know? So this is the basic eyeshadow look for now. I'm going to continue it, but if you guys remember how I do my makeup, it has been a while. But I like to apply my concealer and conceal down here before I do my under eye eyeshadow and before I line my eyes and all that stuff. Why? I don't know. I just how I like to do things. So the concealer I'll be using is also from Pacifica, which I also reviewed in that foundation video. And I have been wearing this concealer since I did that review video. Like, I'm almost finishing with it because I do like this concealer. It says it is a full coverage lasting concealer. I can attest to the fact that it is lasting. And the shade that I wear is 05, I think. Wait a minute. Wait there. Yeah, 05 WT. So I let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to line my eyes with just a basic black eyeliner pencil. I'm so old school. I like a nice good wing. So now I'm going to use the mascara. This is the Black Crystal Supercharged Extended Mascara. This is the mica infused for big dimension mascara. It's supercharged with quartz powder and mica. All right. So this is more of a separating and it's adding length. So that's what I'm seeing. It's probably hard to see it on camera because it's camera and you guys are watching, not in person. But it is doing a very good job of separating and lengthening my lashes. Not sure if you can see the difference, but oh, I'm so close to you guys. Alright, let's do the other side. Stop playing around, Nardia. Now, we're going to finally blend out the concealer. See how nice and thick that concealer is? That's how it just sits for a while. It gets nice and thick and tacky. And yes, I do bring it down to my chin, but I don't put any on my chin. I just bring like whatever is left over on the sponge. Concealer is blended out and I really like this concealer, you guys. I honestly do really like this concealer. So since it is a springtime look, I want to put a pop of color on my waterline. What color? I'm going to try with aquamarine. Let's see what aquamarine is saying. And I'm going to just work that down there and just see what aquamarine is talking about on my bottom lash line. I think it's really pretty. So aquamarine is there. Not sure if you guys can see it, but she's there, sitting pretty. And now the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go with Citrine, which is more like a yellow color. Ooh, Citrine is really pretty. Oh, yes. Okay, I kind of wish I had used Citrine instead of aquamarine because Citrine is just so pretty, but it's all right. I wasn't expecting such a light color to pop so much. Okay, Citrine, you really showed out. All right, you guys, so the eye look is done. And I absolutely love it. At first I didn't know what I was gonna do, but then I did this and I'm like, yes, you still got it. This is why you do this. You still got it. I'm too much right now, but I really, really like it. Springtime ready. Come midday right here, sir. Springtime come true. All right, let's see what else we can use specific. I'm getting excited now. Now I'm like, this is why I miss filming these videos because, you know, I get excited. I do. All right, what else did we get? What else did we get? We also got stuff that I don't know how to use, to be honest. I don't know how to use them because I know of something and I don't know how to use them. So apparently, and also you guys, I do not set my concealer. You might ask, as you guys can see, I didn't set it. I never set my concealers. Well, I used to in the past, but then I stopped and my life has been changed. Like, I don't need to set it. It just works all day for me. Me personally, I don't set my concealers, so if you were wondering. All right, we got some Radiance powders, which is, I don't know what it's for. It just says this glowing mineral face shade palette gives you 2 mattes and 2 shimmers that meet your infinite options for your most radiant self. So it's just, I don't know what it does. I honestly don't know what it's for. Whatever you want to use it for. So this I am not going to put on my face. I'm just going to swatch it for you. This is a Cherry Bomb cheek powder. So blush. I'm not a big blush person. If you guys remember, I'm not. But we're going to make it happen today. So let's see what shade of the blush I should try. Alright, it has 4 shades in the blush palette. Honestly speaking, these blush shades, I find that they are gonna be too light for me. The only one I can see myself possibly using, I'm gonna try Cherry Spirits and see how it looks on my cheeks. But Cherry Spirits, the first one at the top, is the only one that I can say, you know what, I'm going to give it a chance. Dab it in some Cherry Spirits. Make applying blush face. If you guys seeing it, it's light. Cause I'm not a big blush person, and when I do wear blush, I like orange berry tones. Anything in the orange family or the berry family is for me. Next, I received these multi-lit, multi-highlight. So these are highlighters. We received 3. The first shade is called Aquamarine. The next shade I received is called Pink Opal. And last is Topaz. With these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a small amount to my cheek as the highlighters, and then I'm going to top it off with one of these highlighters that I said I wasn't going to use, but now I'm going to use it, from the A-Light in Radiance Powder Palette. So I'm going to use the shade Topaz because it's the one that looks like it matches my skin tone and will complement this melanin the most. And these can go anywhere because they're liquid, you guys. You can also use them as, I'm going to use them for body glitter. Like summertime is coming when you wear the dresses or the skirts. You can put them on your legs for a little bit of shimmer on your legs, or even like, you know, anywhere basically. On your décolleté, your collarbone. Do you see that glow? It gives like I like these. They give like a really natural, because they're liquid, it doesn't just sit, it really blends into your skin. A natural skin like glow from within kind of glow. I like them. You see it, right? I know you see it. Okay, now to really set it off, I'm going to, because when you add a powder to like a liquid or a cream, it really makes it pop and it really helps to stand out. So I'm going to go over it with this palette that I didn't know what it was for, but now I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use the shade at the top, the Rose Gold Shimmer. It's about to get crazy in here. The Rose Gold Shimmer. Ready? Just a little bit, because I don't want to do too crazy in this. It turned up. Adding the rose gold shimmer, it turned up bad. Oh my goodness, turn up bad. Alright, did I use everything they sent me? I think I used everything that they sent me with the exception of the items I'm going to give away. And I'm really loving the look. Last but not least, let's set the face. And to set the face, I'm going to use the Pacifica. This is their pineapple flower oil-free matte mist. Let's set. This is a very glowy skin look, which I do find myself wearing sometimes. I know when I first started out my makeup journey, I used to want a matte skin, but now I find myself loving and I work with and I actually wear dewy looks sometimes. And this is just giving me all my dewy dreams come true. Okay, so last I'm going to finish off the look with an oldie but goodie. This is my basic Pacifica nude lip. I just basically use a brown lip liner. And then I add this, I forgot what it's called. This has been so old. But this is the liquid mineral lipstick. I forgot what Plush's lipstick. And this is in the shade Flawless. I add it to the center. And I used to rock this new lip all the time, you guys. Basically 99.99% of full face Pacifica products. I think I used everything, right? I don't want to forget anything. Quick rundown of the products. I already told you about the primer. I would get it. I like it. I use it. Foundation, love it. As you guys can see, Flawless. I love it. I use it. Concealer, love it. Gone to bed. Love the concealer a lot. I use it. It lasts all day for me. I don't have to set it, but maybe because of how I wear my makeup, I don't know. It works and I don't have to set it. It lasts for me. Mascara, I love it as well. It definitely lengthened my lashes and it's separated. So I would say yes to the mascara. The Love Stoned eyeshadow palette, I would say for a drugstore eyeshadow palette, it is a go yes. You won't get that punch of color pigmentation that you'd expect from like a high-end green beauty palette, but for drugstore and the price point, I think it's wonderful. I like it. You can use it for like your everyday work look or something simple, or even just a one eyeshadow look or two eyeshadow looks. I think it does a pretty good job. I love the eyeshadow look that I got. I know you can get like more pigmented eyeshadows, but this is drugstore, you guys. You have to remember that. So with this, I would say this is a go, but don't expect like super pigmented in your face color. I'm gonna be honest. Just don't expect that. Just know it's gonna give you light flush of color for you to just wear and take off by the end of the day. And that's it. So I do like it. This Radiance Powder A-Lighten palette, like I said, I wasn't too sure what to do with it, but I guess you can do whatever. I use the first one as the highlighter on top of the other liquid highlighter. The others, maybe the bottom one, which is called Sunset Matte, could have been like a blush. But the Desert Matte, I'm assuming they probably want me to use that as a contour or bronzing shade, but no, that would not work for me. It's too light. And Glimmer Shimmer, maybe as a highlighter as well, I would use that. So I would put this palette to use mostly as a highlighter or a blush, and that's about it. And what else? The Cherry Bomb cheek powders. That's the only thing I'm like, just for my skin tone, because for me, like, if I had a different skin tone where all the colors could have worked for me, then yes, purchase it, because it is a very nice blush. But for me, being of a deeper skin tone, if they sell it in single pans, then yes, because then I'll just buy that one shade. But for me to buy this entire thing and only get to use like one, it's just not something that I would find cost effective or something that I would spend my money on. So the palette is nice as far as, you know, I don't know. It's nice. It's just for the skin tone purposes. I can basically use one shade and maybe get away with two, if that much. I wouldn't purchase the entire palette for that. So I would pass on this. Now if they come out with a one like this with like a burnt orange color and a nice like rust orange and some burgundies and some plums and like a nice little rose dusty, you know, mauve one for like just one for deeper skin tones with shades like that, then yes, because you get use out of it. But this one, no. So Pacifica, if you wanted, you know, please a nice with, oh, like, I just love oranges and deeper skin tone, like a orange blush. Not bright orange, no bright shocking color orange. Like a nice rust orange, or like a nice deep orange. Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about, right? If you want, send me some samples, I'll swatch it, let y'all know. Some oranges. And what else? But also these Get Lit Multi Highlight Liquid. I actually like them a lot, and I will use these for multiple purposes. I will use them on my cheeks because it definitely gave me that inner glow. The shade I'll definitely stick with is Topaz, obviously. The others I'll probably use on my body, on my legs, or even give this one to my niece, but I'll find a use for them. I don't know how, but I really like these as well. Pineapple Flower Mist. I think I've been using this for a while and you guys have comments. This will give you a nice mist to your face. It does hold the oils away for a while. Not all day, but it does keep your face nice and matte for a very long time. And it also depends on which foundation you use it with. Like for example, like what I said before, using it with the A-Light foundation, it will make your face more skin-like, but will hold down the oils for a while. Using it with a more mattifying foundation, if that's your preference, matte and matte, more matteness together, it will hold the oils away a little bit longer. So it also depends on how you use it with and what other products. But I do recommend this. It has a nice fresh scent. I like it. It works for me. I use it. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, commenting, and supporting. Thank you to Pacifica again for sending me these products. I really appreciate it, for allowing me to just test and swatch these products so that my audience and people of my skin tone can see how they apply in our skin before we purchase. Really appreciate it. And that's it. Come back and subscribe if you're interested, and have a good day. Bye. Also, just in case you guys didn't know, if you guys go to the Pacifica Beauty website and you click on this foundation, like just to click on it to see, it is my face that you'll see on the website. So I'm really proud of that. So my face is the model face for the Pacifica Beauty A-Light foundation in shade 03WD. So go to the website if you want to support me, to see me. Click on that shade or hover your mouse over that shade number 03 and you'll see my face, along with a host of multiple other beauties. Also, depending on which shade you hover over, you see multiple different beauties as well. But my face is on 03 WD, so I feel kind of proud about that. But anyway, okay, that's it. Bye.